Several forums were organized in view of Chogam, that is the People's Forum, the Youth Forum and the Business Forum. The Commonwealth Youth Forum concluded this evening. The closing ceremony, of course, was graced by the President himself.
The highlight of the Commonwealth Youth Forum 2013 held at the Magam Ruhunupura International Conference Hall was the installation of the inaugural Commonwealth Youth Council. Nigeria was awarded the chair of the Commonwealth Youth Council. 9 members have been appointed to the Executive Board of the Commonwealth Youth Council and 4 of them are Sri Lankans. The Executive Board for CYC for 2013-2015 was officially announced at today's closing ceremony. Minister of Youth Affairs and Skills Development Dallas Allah Peruma and Parliamentarian Namal Rajapaksa were also present at this event.
As a pioneer executive of Commonwealth Youth Council, we have a lot to sacrifice. With the campaign promises we made, the expectations are high. Now it is time for action.
In final recommendation that this forum has made have come out very democratic process that involved all youth who are gathered here. What the modern youth want in terms of policies and activities that will provide a better life for the youth in the world. It's a very small minority of young people that can influence the policy formulation process in many countries. Therefore, it's of vital importance that this voice of the youth be heard by the leaders of our nations, if some justice to youth is to be done.
The Commonwealth Business Forum also drew to a close today.
The Commonwealth Business Forum commenced in Colombo on Tuesday. This was incidentally the first Commonwealth Business Forum to be held in the Asian region, parallel to the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. Over 1,000 local and international delegates, leading personalities in the global business sector, were present for the forum. The highlight was the investment opportunities available in Sri Lanka. Subsequent to a discussion between several heads of states and businessmen in Hambantota, the Commonwealth Business Forum drew to a close.
The second session of the pre-Chogam Foreign Ministers meeting commenced this afternoon.
The event was held at the BMICH in Colombo for the second day today. The event was graced by President Mahinda Rajapaksa as well as Commonwealth Secretary General Kamalesh Sharma.
How are you?
Before I leave you, just a quick reminder, Shaheen. Roads will be closed from 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. in view of the opening ceremony of Chogam in and around Nelumpokuna, which will host the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting tomorrow at 10:15. Be sure to log on to www.newsfirst.lk and keep yourself up to date on the traffic plan. I'm Shamir Rasuldeen reporting from the media center established at the BMICH in view of Chogam 2013. It's back to you, Shaheen.
Well, thank you very much, Shamir. Well, that was News First Shamir Rasuldeen reporting from the Chogam 2013 Media Center. And with that, we now cross over for a short commercial break. See you on the other side. Hello, welcome back to the news.
British Prime Minister David Cameron called on Indian Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh in New Delhi today before departing for Sri Lanka.
British Prime Minister David Cameron met his Indian counterpart Manmohan Singh to hold trade talks before travelling to Sri Lanka for the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. According to media reports, the Prime Ministers had discussed the need for consistent business regulations and other bilateral and regional issues. Meanwhile, the British Prime Minister also addressed a group of young parliamentarians in New Delhi.
India, Canada, Britain, we all have the same approach to Sri Lanka actually, which is that we want to see greater efforts at reconciliation, we want to see better efforts on human rights, we want to see proper inquiries into what happened at the end of that dreadful civil war. So there's not a difference in policy. There are some positive steps that have been taken in Sri Lanka. The fact that they had elections to a northern provincial council, the fact that there is a process of reconciliation, it's just not going as far as we'd like it to go.
Now moving on to other local news, a tense situation arose this afternoon opposite the United National Party headquarters, Sirikota, in Kritikkote.
That's right, Shine, and tensions ran high when a group objecting to the Human Rights Festival at Sirikota were attacked by another group.
The Forum to Foster National Unity initially staged a demonstration opposite the UNP headquarters in Sirikota this morning. A group of monks accompanied by several other persons later arrived at the location and staged a protest. UNP supporters who behaved in this manner today were incidentally seen behaving in the following manner in Mathura recently.
මහා සංඝරත්නයට බිම පෙරලගෙන නින්දිත ආකාරයට ප්‍රහාර එල්ල කරනවා.
We witnessed how the Mahasangha were pushed to the ground and assaulted in a humiliating manner. Mangala Samaravira has come into the United National Party and created his own cinnamon club culture. These violent acts, which triggered with the assault of supporters in Mathura, has now escalated to a state where monks are being pushed to the ground and assaulted right opposite Sirikota. The United Bhikkhu Front condemns this with disgust. Despite this, the Leadership Council chaired by Karuja Surya convened today. At the meeting, it was decided that UNP members will not attend the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. The Leadership Council of the United National Party held extensive discussions in this regard. We took into consideration all the views that were expressed and reached a decision that no member of the United National Party would attend the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting or any other related meeting. This decision applies for every United National Party member. It will not change depending on the person.
මේක එක එක්කනට වෙනස් වෙන්නේ නැහැ.
ඊනියා නායකත්ව මණ්ඩලය පළමු තීන්දුව හැටියට පොදු රාජ්‍ය මණ්ඩලය සමුළුව
As its first decision, the Leadership Council had decided to refrain from attending the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. We consider this as an act against the state of Sri Lanka and a pro-LTTE act. Karuja Surya, who says the sole power of the Leadership Council is with them, speaks as a loyal patriot. He joined the government with 17 members. He says he did it for the people and the country. We are compelled to think twice about these statements based on the decision that has been taken. Only Canada, a pro-LTTE nation, has decided to boycott the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. Therefore, if the Leadership Council is adopting the same decision taken by the pro-LTTE Canada to boycott Shogam, then we have issues with the patriotism of the leader of the Leadership Council, Karuja Surya.
කරු ජයසූරිය මහත්මයාගේ දේශප්‍රේමීත්වය පිළිබඳව අපට විශාල ගැටලුවක් ඇති වෙනවා.